Hello, good morning students, and welcome back once again to the videos. And in this video we'll be talking about the uniform motion and non-uniform motion, the topics we have been taught in the live classes. Those who missed it, please pay attention, and this is going to be important, so hope you understand it. Okay, so first one is uniform motion. So when an object is moving with equal distance in equal intervals of time, then such a motion of an object is known as uniform motion. Object covering equal distance in equal intervals of time. Such motion is called such motion of an object is called uniform. Okay, so for example, let's say that an object is moving from point A and point B, and we are observing the motion of an object, and we are observing the object in every 2 seconds. Okay, we are observing the object in every 2 seconds, and that every 2-second interval, okay, every 2-second interval, you can see that the object covers, let's say, 4 meters. So you can see that after 2 seconds it covers 4 meters, after 4 seconds it covers 8 meters, after 6 seconds it covers 12 meters. So we are observing the motion of the object after every 2-second equal intervals, and we can observe that the object is covering first 4 meters, then 4 to 8, then once again 4 meters, then 8 to 12, once again 4 meters, and from 12 to 16 once again 4 meters. So the object is covering equal distance in equal intervals of time. Okay, so this is just an example. You can take the equal intervals of time according to your convenience. So whenever we are observing the object after equal intervals, then such a motion of an object is called uniform if the object is covering equal distance while moving, while in motion. Okay, then it is known as uniform motion. Okay, in uniform motion the speed or velocity of object also remains constant. Velocity remains constant for such an object. Quite simple, velocity remains constant at any given point. If you find the velocity, then it will remain constant. For example, in first one, velocity is displacement upon time, so 4 by 2, that will give you 2 meters per second. Velocity or speed is distance upon time, and velocity is displacement upon time. Okay, so velocity is displacement upon time, which gives you 2 meters per second. If you take over here 12 by 6, then once again 12 by 6, it will give you 2 meters per second, because 6 2's are 12, and you get the same answer, that is 2 meters per second. So the velocity or the speed remains constant. Okay, the next one is non-uniform motion. Now, as the name suggests, it is the exact opposite of the uniform motion. So once again we are observing an object, but this time the object is not covering equal distance. Okay, so the object covers unequal distance in equal intervals of time. Unequal distance in equal intervals of time. Then such a motion of object is called non-uniform. So we are observing the object, but this time it is not covering equal distance. So we take once again the same example, the object moving from point A to point B, and we take the time interval equal, because we have to observe the object at equal intervals of time. Otherwise we will not be able to understand if the object is in uniform or non-uniform motion. So we are observing the object once again after 2, 4, 6 and 8 seconds. So we are observing the object after equal intervals of time. But let's say that first it covers 4 meters, but then it covers 10 meters, after that it covers 20 meters, and then once again 24 meters. So the object is not covering equal distance. As you can see, for the first half it is only covering 4 meters, then it is covering 6 meters, because 10 minus 4 is 6, then 10 minus 20 minus 10 is 10 meters, and then 24 minus 20 is 4 meters. So the object is not covering equal distance, it is covering first 4, then 6, then 10, then once again 4. So it is unequal distance, and you can observe that the time interval is once again equal. So you have to observe the motion after equal intervals of time, otherwise you won't be able to understand whether it is uniform or non-uniform. Okay, so the object is covering unequal distance, and so it is non-uniform motion, and the speed or velocity will not remain constant for non-uniform motion. Okay, speed or velocity will not remain constant, it will change again and again. At different time intervals the speed or velocity will be different. Okay, now velocity is nothing but speed with direction. We have studied about displacement, and so we will talk about velocity. Velocity is a physical quantity which is described as speed with direction. We know about speed. Speed is distance upon time, and because distance is a scalar quantity, we cannot describe this as velocity. Velocity is a different physical quantity. We can describe velocity as speed if the object is having a certain speed and it is also having a specific direction, then it is known as velocity. We can also describe velocity as displacement upon time, because displacement is a vector quantity and displacement has a direction. We studied about this in live class. Okay, so it can also be described as displacement upon time. In comparison to that, speed was distance upon time. Okay, because distance has no direction, we use distance for speed, and for time, well, it is going to remain time, but for velocity it is going to remain displacement. The symbol for displacement is s and time is t. The symbol for distance is d, time t. The symbol for velocity is v. Okay, and the symbol for speed is s. So don't get confused. Okay, symbol for velocity is v. V is displacement upon time, and speed is distance upon time. This is displacement, okay, and this is speed. Don't get confused. From now onwards we'll be using this formula only. Very less amount of this speed is distance upon time will be used only when the question asked about average speed in the numericals, then only you will use this formula. Okay, now onwards we'll be only talking about velocity. That's all for this video, students. Till then, have a nice day.